Your case is dismissed. Good luck to you and God bless you.
Thank you.
Matter is dismissed. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you very much.
Good luck. Matter is dismissed. Sometimes people say I'm too lenient. I'm not trying to be lenient. I'm trying to help people. Trying to bring out something in them. I probably recognized something in you.
Vous l'avez sûrement déjà vu, cet homme c'est Frank Caprio et c'est sûrement le juge le plus connu au monde. Mort mercredi 20 août à l'âge de 88 ans, il a exercé pendant plus de 40 ans dans le Rhode Island et ses procès filmés dans l'émission Coach in Providence ont fait le tour du monde. Et aujourd'hui, je vais vous raconter son histoire et comment il en est arrivé à être surnommé le juge le plus gentil du monde.
Right? Yes, dear.
Dans ses procès, on le voyait souvent traiter des infractions routières avec une compassion déconcertante ou encore se marrer avec les accusés. De nombreux extraits ont circulé sur les réseaux sociaux montrant des scènes hilarantes dans son tribunal.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Linda.
This is my wonderful husband.
Oh.
I got the ticket. He was driving my car.
Oh.
I'm not guilty.
Oh.
He is.
So you came here today to tell me he's guilty?
I'm not guilty. The ticket's in my name.
No,
I'm
know.
not guilty.
No, I understand that. I said, you came here today to tell me he's guilty. So the first thing you did was throw him under the bus.
I'm not throwing myself under.
You go through this every day?
Yes, Your Honor.
We've been happily married for 43 years, right?
Yes, dear.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Because it's your
And
husband?
he has to take me to dinner.
Oh.
That's the deal.
Well,
I have to agree with her, Your Honor.
Mais au-delà de son sens de l'humour, Frank Caprio s'est surtout fait connaître grâce à sa gentillesse qui a ému le monde entier.
you are charged with a school zone violation, which means that you were exceeding the speed limit in a school zone.
I don't drive that fast, Judge. I'm 96 years old and I drive slowly, and I only drive when I have to. I was going to the blood work for my boy. He's handicapped.
Oh. You were taking your son to the doctor's office?
Yeah, I take him for blood work every 2 weeks because he's got cancer.
You are a good man. How old is your son?
63.
Yeah. And Daddy's still taking care of him, right?
I only drive when I have to.
Yeah. Listen, sir, I wish you all the best. I wish the best for your son, and I wish you good health, and your case is dismissed. Good luck to you, and God bless you.
Thank you.
She has 9 violations. 9. Red lights and speeding. Gladys, what do? Do you work?
Yes, I work for a staffing agency. I'm a recruiter. My explanation to those tickets, I dealt with a domestic violence relationship. I ate a lot of those nights running away from somebody that used to chase me with my daughter.
How old is your daughter?
9.
Is she living with you?
Yeah. She's in school right now.
She was what?
She's in school right now.
She's in school right now. You only have one child?
Yeah.
I mean, were you being pursued by somebody, or were you just...
Yeah.
I can understand you're going through some difficulty in life, so we're going to try to help you out, okay? There are in this country, in this world, some very generous people and some very compassionate and understanding people. And I receive correspondence from all over the world every week. And many of the correspondence enclose checks from people who want to help other people because they have become familiar with the court proceedings here. And your fine is going to be a total of $350. So I'm going to use those 3 checks, and that comes to $225. So you're going to owe $125. Okay?
Can I give you a hug?
Come on up here. Relax. You feel better now?
Frank Caprio devient juge à la Cour municipale de Providence en 1985 et à partir du début des années 2000, son émission commence à être diffusée à la télévision locale, le montrant juger des petites affaires. Il faudra attendre le 24 septembre 2018 pour que l'émission commence à être diffusée à l'échelle nationale, mais son émission récoltait déjà des milliers de vues sur YouTube et les réseaux sociaux. Né le 23 novembre 1936 à Providence dans le Rhode Island, Frank Caprio est issu de l'immigration italienne. Ses parents, originaires de Naples, sont venus s'installer aux États-Unis dans le quartier italo-américain de Federal Hill. Frank Caprio a souvent parlé de ses parents et de son éducation comme un modèle à suivre dans la vie, mais aussi dans son travail de juge. Il n'a jamais cherché à cacher qu'il avait grandi dans une grande précarité. Au contraire, il considère que c'est ce qui lui a donné cette capacité à ressentir autant de compassion envers les autres.
Ladies and gentlemen, I come before you today as only a kid from Federal Hill, whose mother, when she was pregnant to me, could not afford prenatal care. And so she walked down to the Federal Hill House in all kinds of weather to stand in line with a bunch of others who could not afford it. And as she walked home, she would pass a grocery store that had canned peaches in the window. And she would crave for a can of peaches. But she couldn't afford it. My father came here as a fruit peddler, pushing a pushcart in all kinds of weather. During the Depression, worked WPA, and then got his big job. He became a milkman. I became a lawyer because when I was 10 years old, in a cold water flat on Federal Hill, next to a pot-belly stove, my father sat me down and put his hand on my shoulder and said, I will never be able to afford to send you to college, but you have to go, and you are going to be a lawyer. But don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. He ignited that flame, and even when times got so tough that I couldn't afford to go, and I had to teach days and drive to Boston at night, I never ever would let him down, and never would put that flame out. And so I say that we can all help.
Ses procès sont donc devenus viraux à travers le monde entier et sa popularité auprès des gens aussi. Grâce aux réseaux sociaux, ses procès sont repris en masse et je pense sincèrement qu'il a l'espace commentaire le plus safe de la planète. Il est devenu un exemple et une source d'inspiration pour les jeunes, que ça soit aux États-Unis ou même en France. Très vite, il est surnommé le juge le plus gentil du monde par tous les médias. Il nourrit aussi cette image de proche du monde en publiant énormément de vidéos sur ses réseaux, notamment des vidéos pour fêter les fêtes nationales des pays. Il nous a même fait une petite dédicace.
Today, I want to wish a joyous Bastille Day to all of our French friends around the world. On this day, in 1789, the people of France stood together to demand freedom, unity, and dignity. They stormed the Bastille, a prison that symbolized oppression, and in doing so, they ignited a movement towards democracy that still inspires people to this day. Here in America, we know a little something about fighting for freedom, and on Bastille Day, we honor that shared spirit. Liberty, equality, and brotherhood, values that transcend borders. So whether you have French roots or just a deep respect for those who stand for justice, take a moment today to reflect on the power of people coming together for something greater than themselves. Freedom is never given, it's earned, protected, and passed on. Let's never forget that. Happy Bastille Day, my French friends.
Mais derrière sa notoriété sur les réseaux sociaux, Frank Caprio est avant tout un juge. En 2023, l'émission a été au centre d'une enquête lancée par le conseil municipal de la ville de Providence. D'abord parce qu'il n'existait aucun contrat officiel entre la ville et la production de l'émission. Les tournages avaient lieu dans un tribunal public avec du personnel municipal, sans qu'un accord clair ait été signé ni que la ville reçoive une quelconque compensation. Ensuite, l'émission était produite par des membres de la famille du juge, notamment son frère et son fils. Depuis 2015, une autorisation de la commission d'éthique de l'État avait été accordée à condition que le juge ne soit pas rémunéré, que les ressources publiques ne soient pas utilisées à des fins personnelles et que les salles d'audience restent accessibles à tous les médias, en gros qu'il n'ait pas d'exclusivité. Mais avec le succès croissant de l'émission, ces conditions ont été remises en question. Selon des documents fiscaux, le frère de Frank Caprio aurait perçu 100 000 $ par an grâce à l'émission, alors que de son côté, Frank Caprio affirme qu'il n'a jamais touché d'argent lié à cette production.
Amid questions into how Caught in Providence is allowed to operate out of the municipal court, the new council president, Rachel Miller, is asking the city's top lawyer to conduct a review of the show's relationship with the city and any potential conflicts with ethics rules.
I've made absolutely not one dime from this show.
The city also does not make a dime from the show, but Caprio family members do. His brother produces the show, his son David is an investor, and revealed with Gene that he takes in about $100,000 a year from the show. Council President Miller is now asking city lawyers to clarify the relationship between the city and the show and whether there was ever a formal deal, plus a review of any ethics rules that may apply.
I'm not saying that there's anything that's necessarily wrong or bad that's happened in the past. I'm saying moving forward, questions have been raised, and I think that the responsible thing to do is find answers and make them open to the public.
À cause de toute cette histoire, Frank Caprio a annoncé sa retraite de la cour municipale début 2023, l'occasion pour son frère de nous confirmer que l'émission ne serait plus filmée dans les locaux de la cour municipale. Le 6 décembre 2023, Frank Caprio annonce être diagnostiqué d'un cancer du pancréas. Il publie une vidéo sur ses réseaux sociaux appelant à prier pour lui.
Quite recently, I was not feeling well. I received a medical examination, and the report was not a good one. And so I have been diagnosed with cancer of the pancreas, which is an insidious form of cancer. One thing that people ask me is, what can I do for you? Well, first of all, I can't thank all of you enough for your friendship and your kind messages. But I would ask each of you in your own way to please pray for me.
Malheureusement, après 2 ans de combat, Frank Caprio publie une vidéo depuis l'hôpital évoquant un nouveau revers dans sa lutte contre la maladie. Il s'est éteint quelques jours plus tard, le 20 août 2025, et c'est son fils qui l'a annoncé dans une vidéo ultra touchante.
It is with profound sadness that I share the news that my father, Judge Frank Caprio, passed away today, peacefully, surrounded by family and friends, after a long and courageous battle with pancreatic cancer. On behalf of my entire family, I want to thank each and every one of you for your prayers, your thoughts, and your unwavering support for him throughout his journey. Your love lifted him in ways that words cannot describe. My father was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer about 2 years ago, and he had great medical doctors to treat his physical illness. However, it was the love and the support that he received from all of you that lifted his spirits and boosted his soul to find the strength to fight on and outlive his diagnosis by 1.5 years. So, in his memory, please spread a little kindness today. I know he would love that. Dad, we love you. May you rest in peace.
Mais quelques mois avant, en février 2025, il avait publié un livre intitulé Compassion in the Court, un récit personnel et rempli d'anecdotes de tribunal qui illustre sa vision de la justice humaniste. Dans un monde où la justice est souvent vue comme un moyen de punir et de condamner, Frank Caprio incarnait une approche totalement différente, celle d'un juge à l'écoute avec beaucoup de compassion. Sa mort a attristé beaucoup de ses fans et internautes, il faisait résonner de l'espoir dans une Amérique aujourd'hui divisée.
I wasn't a traditional judge because under my robe, I didn't wear a badge. I wore a heart.